Kaisen. Chapter 262, but it is chapter 262.5. Basically, the other half that he drew, because he's not been feeling well lately, so I hope he's been feeling better. So, yeah. I didn't even realize that this came out, but of course it came out probably it said it was new, but I don't know how new it is. That's the thing. Either way, it exists. And if we remember what happened last, or I guess technically current chapter, not much actually did happen. They both did their domains. And yeah, they both just wanted to destroy each other's domains as soon as possible. Some fist fighting occurred. He bypassed Infinity with domain amplification, so he's able to activate it while domaining. That was it. And then it just ended with Yuta dead, with Rika manifested, but mourning his death, because technically this OG Yuta here is dead, but it works if you copy a file where, yes, he put his soul in entirety into Gojo, but the original body of Yuta in his soul, I guess you could say, it's just it's fucked up. That's pretty much it. That's the gist of it. It's screwed up, man. So, with that being said, the other half, begins. But where we... Whoa, that panel is huge. Or is that just me? These panels are... Oh, man, I gotta zoom out a little bit. Hang on. Oh, yeah, wait, hang on. Since I'm using this, I'm sure it's fine. This is a good layout. I don't remember what layout I used before. Yeah, alright, let's begin, though. Yeah, Chapter 262, Part 2. Once again, the decisive battle, but number 34. Sukuna versus Okotsu rages on within their domains. Meanwhile, Rika embraces Okotsu's body. Yeah, and that's... Honestly, that sucks. Yeah, well, okay, we're just picking up from before. Infinity versus amplification. The battle will be decided in these 3 minutes. Indeed they will. Wait, 3 minutes? Oh, because of the, the limit, right? Well, either way, grabs him from the top and just goes, ah! Throws him. Of course, he doesn't recover from that, and he gets kicked by Gojo, but blocks that as well. So this chapter will also be shorter, right? Because it's a continuation of the other one. Rika isn't haunting this body. I can only use Limitless now. Looks like using Kenjaku's technique simultaneously is a no-go. Sukuna can't use his slash that bisects the world with his left arm gone. Aside from amplification, he shouldn't have any tricks left up his sleeve to bypass Infinity. Well, whenever you think that to yourself, something wrong will happen, right? That's usually the case. But I believe I have the advantage. Oh, clicked off of the thing. I misjudged how far away he was. Oh, ow. Dodges a punch. I had these same thoughts during switch training. Gojo Sensei's limbs are so absurdly long. Oh my god. That makes so much sense. Yuta, still being, in a sense, a young boy, what was he, early 20s, late teens? I don't actually remember. Either way, of course, compared to Gojo, someone way older and taller, yeah, when you inhabit that body, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I have such long arms and legs. From the outside, the limitless technique seems flawless and all powerful, and yet it's way more sensitive than I thought. A single round of switch training is nowhere near enough to match it, or to master it rather. So he's probably, yeah, he's noticing that. He's like, huh, he's not, like, it's, yeah, well, I guess that's kind of what I meant, was just like how long, just the length. Because that's so weird to think about, right? Like, if you enter someone else's body and then that person is like 1.5 feet taller than you, it is interesting to overlook for sure. Also, welcome, Grizzle Boy. Yeah, he's used to the body, but just the way, the limb length and how it moves. He misfired. I finally get why you need the 6 eyes to use this thing. It'll be fine. I'm the strongest after all. Just what did it take for you to say that so confidently? The way he's emoting as Gojo in his body makes him seem like he really is just a whole different person. Like, it's interesting to think about. Looks like he has no clue how to handle such a troublesome technique. You think you have time to daydream? Kenjaku told me Okutsu Yuta's body, or technique, is copy. Copying a technique likely requires feeding the target's body, or part of it, to that banshee. Oh, shit. Rika. Did she not come with the body swap? Can he even use his other copied abilities in that form? Even if he can, I have a good understanding of what he has in his arsenal. Right now, Limitless is amounting to nothing more than a side effect from Kenjaku's technique. I confirmed in his domain that he's unable to use multiple copy techniques simultaneously. Right now, Okutsu has no other cards besides Limitless. How long can he maintain his copy technique? Will he be able to keep that form once Kenjaku's technique ends? What if he came into this fight assuming there would be no coming back? So you would think, in that case, his next move would be, so he wants to go, he thinks he's probably going to go all out. Yeah, I don't think I've heard Rika be called anything like a banshee before, so that's interesting. Yeah, that's the first time I've heard it. Your cursed energy is all over the place, Yuta. Has Kusakabe not said anything about that? He's pretty tough on you, huh, Yuta? It's kind of hurtful only that he's only tough on you, actually. Salmon! I'm being thorough. Going through Gojo Sensei's memories one by one. Oh my god, yeah, he can just go through his memory. Jesus Christ. 9 points. Polarized light. That's it. Yeah, he's doing this shit. He's doing this shit. But held on for 2 whole seconds. He was just grabbed by Sukuna before he could even pull it off, and then gets punched right in the face. Ugh. Doesn't he understand why Gojo Satoru was forced to fire off purple in such a roundabout way? Carlos? Don't you understand? I won't give him a single opening to use that move. Confirmation that you don't get mind flooded with all the memories immediately when you body hop. Yeah, it's like gradually. One by one. That is interesting. That means Kenjaku, upon like taking over like fucking Itadori's mom and like all this other shit, all the other people, he had to like slowly become that person. So with Geto, it was even worse. Like, what the hell? Makes sense because we've only seen it. Can he use bodies he'd been in for a while? Yeah, he can't just. I guess that makes sense. You can't just. That actually explains why he doesn't do it constantly, either. Like he could like switch left and right to many other people. Of course, they have to be dead, but wow, yeah. Sukuna might still be wary of me using techniques other than Limitless, but he should also know that I can't use two copied techniques at once. I always forget. The malevolent like skulls that are all around are still fucking awesome. It's just so raw. That's why even while using this technique, even within Unlimited Void, this simple plan will work. What are you doing? I need to zoom out again. What kind of page? Is this a double? Are these two double page spreads in a row? Will work. Blue. What is this? What is that? Don't move. He used a voice recording. Oh my god. Don't move. Wait, so his technique works at voice recordings? Wait, am I crazy? Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't actually think. I never would have ever thought of this in my life. But Salmon says, don't move in the voice recording. He finally does make his move. He's finally like contributing to the final battle. Because it's been so long since we've seen him do like anything because of what happened to him before. Don't move. And then you see blood splattering. And that's him, of course. 9 points. Polarized light. Crow and Shomyo. This isn't a copy. It's the real thing. Wait a minute. That's not a recording. That's like a stream of his voice? Like in real time? Hollow technique. Purple. Oh my god. So he used blue to fuck up whatever was behind Sukuna to pull that voice recording / stream, whatever it is, in. And then to make him not move. And now, I totally forgot that I can do this. I literally forgot that I could just press this button. And so I can see the panels. And now that he's trapped, he's got him. He's just gonna boop, purple him. Firing off his teacher's technique. His teacher's ultimate technique. But then again, this is Yuta trying purple for the first time. Can he do it? That's the real question. We saw Inumaki use curse speech over the phone on Miwa. Well, fuck. I don't remember that. Either way. A genius move. A fucking stellar genius move, actually. To use blue to pull this device in so he could clearly hear don't move is perfect. And also, what is that? It looks like an MP3 player, like an old iPod as well. Oh my god. I'll put about this much a zoom in. Yeah, he recorded his don't move, so he just had to wait watching the fight till his throat exploded. Is that how that works? God, that is crazy actually, when you really think about it. Oh my god. And I can only assume, I don't know if he's good or not, but I hope Gege's been doing okay since he was a bit sick. But if we're on break or not, I guess we'll see. I didn't know that the backlash was delayed until the speech hits a target. That is interesting. That was probably explained like when he first used his thing against the plant person and like all these other enemies. Um, but I didn't realize that it's when it actually hits something, so he can. I guess that actually does make sense, huh? If he said it's like if when you hear a tree fall, or when a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, does it actually make a sound? But in a sense, for Inumaki, it's if he says don't move, but no one hears it, but he does record it, well, no one heard it. So it didn't affect the person. If his speech didn't affect anybody, then it doesn't hurt them. That's why he talks in food, actually. When he says anything food related, it doesn't hurt anybody. That actually makes a lot of sense. I never truly understood, I guess, his abilities until this point, but that makes a lot of sense. He says salmon and all this food because it's not going to hurt anybody by saying those words. So if he says don't move with no one in earshot, he's not going to start bleeding because no one heard it and was affected by it. But then, of course, when someone is affected by it, even when it's recorded, then it hurts him. And then, of course, he starts saying everything else. That's fascinating. I actually didn't realize that. Gege must be doing better now because he drew his ass off this chapter. That he did. It's for sure. Because last chapter there was barely anything. But now there's so much detail. Like, I think a man that can draw an iPod or an MP3 player that well, he's doing fine. If he drew this, he's fine. So I assume we're probably not on break, which is a good thing. That's good. The finished true chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. Well, good. I like that. That was a good one. How will Sukuna get himself out of this situation? Because usually that's the formula, is something insane will happen to Sukuna, but he'll weasel his way out of it. We'll see. This one seems a little different, though. He is trapped by the don't move thing, and he's about to get purpled. So this is probably the most danger he'll ever be in, now that I think about it. So how will he even get out of this? Who even knows? Yeah, everyone else talking, yap, 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 Inumaki, sushi, salmon. That's what I love about him, though. There's something... Wait. I wonder if his malevolent shrine can get him out of this. That's the only thing I can think that can get him out of it. Although I don't remember specifically how it works. He'll sacrifice his second set of nuts with a binding vow so he can block it. You know, he probably would. He probably would. He would. Also, when Gojo uses purple here, when Yuta Okotsu uses purple, just like before, this whole place is just gonna explode, right? So, we're gonna have to deal with that a second time. So how's that gonna happen? You know, like what's gonna go down there? You know, it's gonna. Someone has said it's gonna fail. Look at Yuta's purple. The blue and red aren't converging like Gojo's. Like these two circles here aren't converging. Will it fail? Do you think it'll fail? Is that possible? Daddy Maharaga won't save him anymore. Urame will. You know, maybe. You never know. Oh, yeah. His malevolent shrine is being canceled by the unlimited void sure hit. So that's out of the picture. So the only thing I can think of is it possible that will his purple fail? That is something to think about, huh? I don't know. That's what a comment down below said. It was like, these two circles, they're not converging. But then again, when you use purple, they start converging, so that could just be the startup of it. So it probably won't fail, but it could, because again, this isn't actually Gojo. Someone commented. Oh, oh no. Not gonna lie, I expected Inumaki to look like this after using cursed speech on Sukuna. He could even be like, if he talks too crazy, his head just explodes. Holy shit, that's so funny. Oh, my leg is numb. I've been sitting in a weird way. Ow. Oh. I really hope it doesn't fail, but that's the prevailing theory right now. Yeah. It could, it's possible. I don't know. Yeah, yes, English or Spanish counter technique. From the Heian era. Yes. Yeah, he's pretty lucky he didn't straight up die, making Sukuna his curse technique's target. Maybe through voice recording, it was able to keep Inumaki alive. Like, maybe the don't move hitting Sukuna through a recording actually kind of saved him. Like, if he just said that to him without the voice recording, maybe his head would have exploded. Like, I don't even know. I can't do this. Y'all, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. Sukuna, I have my crew. Mahoraga. The other, I already forgot its name. Kenjaku. Fucking. I can't do this. I can't do this, bro. I can't. Oh no, these comments are killing me, man. Welcome 00. Oh man. Even just using it on Hanami was taking a mad toll on him. Yeah, Sukuna is far above Hanami. Yeah. I should do this more often. I should look at the comments more often. Like, these images are killing me right now. Yeah, Gojo as the skeleton was sending me, man. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Oh. Oh, someone replaced... Oh my god, they replaced him with the binding vow in this one. But anyway, him throwing the MP3, the iPod going, nah, I'd win. Oh, is that it? Oh, there's more. I guess, fuck it, let's go through more. I should do this after every chapter. I mean, why not, right? Yeah, cooked, that's good. We're glad he's back. This is just a question that someone had. Okay, well, maybe not every comment is good. Oh gosh. Oh, that was funny. Oh man. What will Rika do? That's the other question. Because Rika is by Yuta, right? So the original Yuta. Will she still be tethered to him, or will she be like free enough to? I don't know. Isn't that a question? Someone said, is Rika going to take over Yuta's former body? Is that possible? possible? Do you think that? I don't know. Is it? That would be interesting. I don't actually know though. I don't know the limits of Rika herself, you know? Like what can she do? Huh. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to like look up some stuff. Unsure. But that is an interesting thing to think about. Because what is Rika going to do now that Yuka, I tried to say Rika and Yuta at the same time. Um, what will Yuta do, or Rika do, now that Yuta's, original body is dead? Like, she's got to do something. Or will she just, like, de-manifest? Is that something? Will she just de-manifest because the original Yuta is gone now? That's something to consider, right? I don't actually know. I'm like just on the wiki now. Like I'm not. I'm just kind of looking. Oh, that's abilities. Wait, where did this? Wait, where'd the story part go? Oh, that's his personality. Man, sometimes I forget how to go through Wikipedias. Wikipedias. Yeah, I don't know. Something to think about, though, for quite a while, and in that case, a week for me, but for y'all until Thursday, because that's usually when the chapters come out, unofficially, is on Thursday, but I read them, well, I guess I still technically read it unofficially, but I just read it on Sunday. Well, I think that's it. Peak has returned. I'm glad that Gege is doing fine. He just needed a good old break, and you know what? It's fair enough. Like, everybody needs a break. Oda takes a break like every other chapter nowadays because there's a lot going on. Like, he's been drawing 13-page chapters a little bit, which people were worried about, but sometimes you just got to take a good old break. But then in his case, he was sick, so I'm glad he's feeling better. So it seems that this is the only manga to read today because there's no One Piece or Hero Academia or One Punch Man's on break. So I'll probably just do some anime stuff. Get more Monster and Hunter x Hunter out there. There's no Hero Academia episode either. At least I don't think there was. I could check, but I don't think there was. Let me see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm just doing this now, like, I usually just do this off stream when I check all this shit, but I'm just not. Okay, yeah, there's no new episode. Okay, well, thanks for watching, y'all. Yeah. I got nothing else to say. I think we explained that our theories was what will Rika do? And, what was the other one? Oh, yeah, is it possible that the purple could fail? That is entirely a possibility as well. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. And thanks, Grizzleboy, 00, Carlos, and Japanese, or I guess I don't, kanji name that I cannot read. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. And for everybody else watching the VODs, of course. Oh, that was meaty. Have a good one. That's right, baby. Delicious.